Today's video is going to be slightly different. I'm going to try and do it as a vlog style, and we're going to have a look at two properties. So the first one is behind me, £3.5 million, and then we're going to be moving on to a site meeting. I've got to have another project which is at GDV of £1.4 million. GDV stands for Gross Development Value, so that's almost £5 million over two projects. Let's take a look at what's happening in here. Here is all of the frames for the crystal glass which is being installed, and the timeline on this has been a waiting period of about 6 weeks, so I'm quite excited. There's some windows being taken out and will be restored as well. Walking past, guys.
Thank you. God bless you.
I'm going to have a look at it from outside so you can see what it's going to look like. But there's one of the frames. This is the view from the shed in the garden that's going to be turned into an office. I'm going to show you this one behind in a moment as well. But that's one of the frames that's been installed, and oh my gosh, I'm so smiling and happy to see that. And it's also going to have the same for the roof structure, and then those windows above the white ones are going to be exactly the same. And then downstairs here in the basement dig, that section is going to be crystal as well, and then these doors and then these windows are all going to be crystal. Here's the other side of the crystal, and that shed, that garden shed, is now going to be demolished in the next couple of days, so stay tuned and we'll follow that as well. It's the inside of the shed. We're going to turn this into a external home office, and it's going to make a massive difference, and more importantly, a resale figure on this. Just coming back here, coming out of this master bedroom, and underneath the staircase here, yesterday we noticed some damp, so that's been treated now, and we've skimmed the wall, all sorted. I'm going to leave these guys to it. One final thing. Yesterday I had a situation with the radiator here. New radiators landed on site. It's going to be fitted on this wall, and that's already been tested. So let's move on to the next project. See you later, Chief. Say bye. He's my top man. Really like that guy. All right, I'll see you at project number 2. Just before I leave, first floor, those new sash windows are being restored, and we've got a top man working on that, so we'll show you that when we come back tomorrow. One more place, and that is Edgware Road, and this is the top end of Edgware Road, close to Marble Arch. So just up the top there you've got Marble Arch. Behind me, that is the best kebab place called Maroush, and we're going to go into that shop over there with the green signage. It's called Green Valley, and they do some really nice home cooked food, so let me show you that. In here they've got some fresh fruit. It's like a very Middle Eastern place. Edgware Road is famous for Arabs and the people from the Middle East. They have some really nice stuff here, so look at these olives, really fresh. They've got some really nice meat, which is over here, and then they have some really nice daily home cooked food. So today I'm going to get that lamb and rice over there, yummy. And then look at these salads as well. This is a hidden gem. So Green Valley, get down here. Just leaving, and picked up some really nice daily lamb and rice for £7.50. It serves 2. And just across the road is Maroush, which is part of the Maroush group, which is quite famous, and they do the best shawarmas. Let me just show you that quickly inside, and then we'll head back to the car and onto the second project. So, doors open, sesame. Various other things as well in here. Anyway, let's go back to the car. There's another Maroush there, but that's closed down. That was their restaurant or deli. And here we are, back at the Ferrari. See you on the other side. Just en route, I wanted to stop off and show you this one of my favourite locations in London, which is Maida Vale, and this part is Little Venice, Warwick Avenue. But look at this road here, Warwick Avenue. Tree lined on both sides, and then you've got this centre pathway. So on the right hand side you've got some houses, traffic coming down. On the left hand side you've got some houses and traffic going up. And if you look here, these are single family dwellings. That means that these houses are not chopped up into flats, so be aware of your surroundings. And these are some of the most expensive properties in northwest London, and plenty of buyers. And when somebody buys one of these houses, they tend to literally start all over again. So I'm going to show you one, which is, oh sorry, I'm going to show you two. One of them, nice G-Wagon by the way, one of them is there with the hoarding outside, which is Ulf. And if you look at the width of that house, it's not very wide, right, compared to this. So this is what we call a mansion in Warwick Avenue. Now look at the length of the hoarding here. It goes all the way across here, and that's the residence. I'm not even going to call it a house or a home, I'm going to call it a residence. This is something like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day, Will Smith. So just goes to show you, and also they're doing a basement here, so you've got basementstores.co.uk, and then this is what they come out to. No council around here. Your next door neighbours are all millionaires, and this market is booming as well. So family homes, that's my lane, and this is the level of the projects that are aspirational for some developers, and as long as the opportunity comes, definitely it's something to consider. Just walking down to the car again, here's some mid-terraced houses. Georgian period, so smaller windows at the top, bigger windows at the bottom, represents the Georgian period. Oh, by the way, look at this house here. How nice is this? Love that house. Look at that. Quite wide. They haven't built up there. Georgian period. Nice little Range Rover. Here we are at the second project. So this is the house that we picked up. I won't say how much, and the resale is going to be about 1 point. I'm not going to say how much as well. But what I do know is that there's good money in it, as long as we create what I call one of the best bespoke homes in London. But it's definitely going to be the best bespoke home in this area. So I haven't seen what they've done since last week, so I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough and let you see first glance what I'm going to see.
Coming in the site.
Look, we got one of somebody delivering some stuff as well, so he's all happy. Right, let's take a look inside, and I'm just going to go for a walk. Okay, wow, okay. So I can see that this has all been opened up now. This is all for the, look, here we go. Look, the guys are going to be on YouTube. They're happy. Danny's here. Danny, how you doing?
Right.
You're back from holiday, yeah? And then the whole, okay, that back wall's out now, so that looks awesome. The space looks looking amazing. Yeah, it looks so nice. And then we've got John, the main guy over there, having a little drink. And then the garden's all being taken down, so that's good. Right, let's take a quick look upstairs. This pocket door's looking really good, by the way. Hoss, you okay?
Okay.
Hey, this is the big loft here. Okay, let's quickly go upstairs, have a look. So all the guys are working on the electrics. I'm gonna have a quick meeting in a second. So we've got apparently we've got 5 electricians on site today. So we don't just rely on one. So that's how we get the speed there. In this room, okay, let's have a look. Coming through here, plenty of not just bodies but active craftsmen on site. I can see some wires up here. We're just coming into the master bedroom with the walk-in wardrobe. I can see a lot of the electrical work has been done. Have a look on here, and you can see all of the sockets in preparation. Behind here, we haven't been boarding that up because all the wires are now being installed. That goes to the other side. Wires behind here, wires behind here, and yep, everybody is banging. Let's go upstairs. fans for the bed have been done, the sockets have been done, sockets over there have been done. So it gives you an idea anyway, so let me evaluate and we'll have a look outside. That gives you an idea of this project and how fast we're moving, and more importantly how many bodies we've got on site. So we're going to be pushing along with the 18-week challenge. That's our next door neighbour. They're happy, and they're really happy with the progress as well, so that's good. And we're going to be pushing now. In terms of bodies, what's really important to note is everybody that we've got on site actually brings something to the table, so they're skilled in their own individual rights. Today I've got 5 electricians on site, so that we're just knocking out all of the electrics. You know what? Do I look stressed? I'm completely so not stressed, and this is summer now, so I'm going to start enjoying the hot weather. And the most important thing is it's taken us 25 years to build the teams and the contacts that we've got, and I'm going to be going to see another 2 properties as well tomorrow, and I've got another deal to try and tie up today, and that will be our next 18-week challenge. Hope you found this video a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit more to see. London's a happening place, it's a buzzing place, it's an international city, and this is where the action is. So stay tuned, and there's going to be plenty more content coming. Do share, like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. MONTY, NAWAZ.